Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Underdark in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Underdark and follow as our party of dummies adventure across the lands. Tolly Grug, half orc, half fighter. The Mystery, played by Taylor. The Eclarian Shadow, half elf ranger from the Eclarian Mountains, played by Seth. And a Learlock Bloodhair, a Harengon cleric, played by Joey. Last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. All right.
Okay.
I'm not ready. I don't have my notebook.
You don't have your get your notebook. I'm actually gonna fill up my water bottle over here at my little water fill station.
Do I want an alcoholic beverage or not? I'm stone sober right now. Think I should.
You're stone cold sober?
Stone cold sober.
Yeah, I think just like a light brewski.
I'm thinking a tequila soda.
Like literally just tequila and soda? That actually doesn't sound that good.
Well, I'll use grapefruit because that's all I have.
Grapefruit. Oh, a LaCroix.
It's like a budget Paloma.
But no sugar? That is like a budget Paloma.
No sugar, no.
That sounds really dry.
I'm watching my girlish figure.
Oh my.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back too. I'm going to grab something.
So look, I've got us at the 27th of Harvest around 4 a.m.
Yes, and so Seth, speaking of, I was listening back to the episode.
Did I fuck something up?
Was finishing that up today. No. You are accurate. Y'all have not rested since after the fight with the big golem and all the fleshies.
Yeah, we know.
We just did, though.
We also don't have armor on because we were half asleep.
That's right. We only got a short rest.
Yeah, so I'm going to say the rumbling was enough that between the owl and Shadow's perception checks, he was able to get y'all awake, and you'd have time to, grab your weapon and stand up. So I'm not going to make you start prone or anything, but definitely no time to get your armor on.
That's like a whole action, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. How long would it take to put it on?
It's minutes.
I mean, do they at least have time to let their morning? They at least have time to let their morning wood go down?
No, they're rock hard.
No, that's probably also minutes.
Yeah, that's also
Doff. Doff your boner.
Your boner. Let's see. Dawn and Doff armor.
Dawn and Doff.
Light armor takes 1 minute to don. Medium armor takes 5, and heavy armor takes 10.
Son of a. Well, that's not going on.
Let's do it.
So yeah, y'all make sure on your sheet
Hell
to
no,
unequip your armor. So I've got initiative rolls in the chat from last week from Talik and Learlock. I do not have an initiative roll from Shadow from last week. So Shadow, if you will, roll it up for me.
And then we need to do a little recap.
18. That's my best initiative roll in 3 sessions.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So I'm going to set the setting again. You guys had come up out of the Underdark. Y'all sneaked past the mushroom airbag creatures again. You didn't run into any sort of other issues until you made it back to the lake and got attacked by a few of those nasty creepy crawlies and managed to make it past all the nasty creepy crawlies. Or there was just a couple of them, but they caused you some serious problems. The cave fishers, that's what they're called. Once you guys made it past the cave fishers, y'all went on the rest of the way up to the door, and when you got to the door, you realized that it was shut. I mean, it's been days since you guys left. So when y'all got there, you decided, well, we'll take a rest here. Shadow was going to take final watch, and so he took his full rest. Alirlock and Talik were down, finishing up their rest, and about 6 hours in to y'all's slumber time, the ground began to rumble, and Shadow's owl that he had summoned started squawking, and Shadow woke you guys up. You had a chance to grab your weapons and move to your feet before out of the ground burst a massive beast. And I've thrown the art into y'all's thing, but I'm going to go ahead and describe it for y'all. So out of the ground burst this huge jawed creature. It's smooth and slick with this torpedo shaped face and tiny little beady eyes, but this just massive underslung jaw. It's got these big powerful forearms that are like lined up with its head as it comes bursting out of the ground, and mud and gravel and debris just go flying all over the place. And in that moment, as it burst out, Alirlock, you have the initiative.
Oh boy. So, I also don't have my shield because I was only able to pick up my weapon. So,
I'll say you could like stand up and pick up your sword and your weapon and shield. That
okay.
Well, I'll give you that long. You felt something coming. You had time to stand up, and that was about it.
Okay. Well then,
grab your stuff.
If that's the case, I can see this creature. So.
Yeah, it bursts up and shakes the mud off of its face and stares down across you guys and takes a look at what it sees.
This is a gamble, but I'm going to reach out and grab my spell focus, which is the little coin on the necklace, and going to mutter a few words. See, be blinded. And I'm going to cast blindness on this creature.
Snap! Okay.
Hell yeah.
It needs to make a Constitution save of 14.
I'll tell you right now, he's got a pretty good con, but let's see. Oh no, that's a modified 20.
Oh.
So it's just save or suck, right? Nothing happens if he succeeds.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Save or suck.
Yeah, that's an old school word for
kick.
Spells like that, where it's like
Clutch your kick.
clutch or kick. Yeah, save or suck. If you don't save, then you're effing blind. But if you do save,
Sucked.
not bad.
So is it blind or not blind?
He's not
It is
blind.
not.
He succeeded the save.
Fucker.
Big time. Okay. Well, I'll look at one more thing. I think that's all that I can really do.
I can do. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm done.
Shadow, it is your turn next.
Okay. Does Shadow know what this is?
Make me a survival roll. Survival check.
21.
21. Yeah, you know what this is. You know that this is a creature known as a Bullette. And that will be the only time that I say it with any amount of Frenchness in it, because I have to pick something not to like, and I've chosen the French. So, yeah, it's called a Bullette. And
Oh,
it is and it's a ravenous monster. It just tunnels under the ground, and sometimes it'll burrow out into fields and just devour entire flocks of cattle and things like that. And other times it'll go underground and it's just a ravenously hungry monster that is it's bad news. And you know that its jaw has an incredible clamping force. With that roll, I will also tell you that this Bullette doesn't look quite like what you've heard. Most of them are supposed to have a very smooth carapace, almost think like, porpoise flesh or shark skin sort of thing.
Okay.
But this one has a muddy, rocky carapace on it. And when it first bust out of the ground, you thought it was just the mud that had been burrowing under. But as it falls off of it, it's not revealing the smooth skin you expect under it. It appears to just have muddy flesh all over it. Make me a perception check.
Oh my gosh. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. As you're looking at this guy, you notice that a couple of the lumps of fleshiness on it appear to be moving slightly, as
oh no,
they look like tiny little juvenile versions of this creature clinging on to the sides of the big one.
That looks awesome, by the way. Did you make this mini custom?
No, I modified this guy, and then I went to look at what mini they had, and I was like, oh my god, it's perfect.
Like a Rocky version.
It's a Rocky version of it, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not an animal or a beast.
It is not. And I'll tell you one thing about it, mechanic-wise, that you know that they can leap out of the ground a great distance, and they like to leap out of the ground and just pounce upon their prey.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right.
Lot to take in. Just let it absorb it all.
So Shadow's gonna holler out, and I can't remember the name of the person we left at watch with Barnaby on the other side of this gate, but hey, you over there, shit stain!
I believe his name was Tipple.
Hey, Tipple, you over there?
You don't hear any response.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. All right. So Shadow is going to reach out and mumble a little whisper hiss under his breath, and a Dolores Bell sound is going to fill the air around the creature, and
Ooh.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Boom.
Natural 19.
Okay, so that is a save, and that's that.
Was that a Toll the Dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's your action. Anything else you want to try?
Shadow's going to climb up one of these ledges.
Okay, you want to climb up to where your owl is?
Yeah.
Let's see, how far is that? 15 feet? Okay, that's perfect. So it's half speed going up a climb, but it's only 15 feet up, so you can totally do that.
That's it?
Okay, it is the Bullette's turn. And he is going to leap with all of her babies on her and land. It can jump up to 30 feet from a standing jump and land on top of characters. If it does so, then y'all all need to make me a strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice, to avoid what's about to happen.
Who's all?
Talik and Alirlock, you climbed up the hill very cleverly, so it lands on top of Talik and Alirlock.
I'm plus 7
fantastic.
on my saving throw, so here we go.
It is Bullette launched itself.
I got a 12.
I'm gonna add a D4 with my lucky footwork feature. So 10.
Those are both fails.
Yep, figured.
Good.
So y'all are gonna take 34
Holy
points
fuck.
of damage, and you are both knocked prone as this thing tackles you onto the ground.
Well, this has been really fun.
That's half my health. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just pounced on top of us, and
It
we're
just
prone.
leaps out of the ground, mud spewing everywhere, and it lands on top of both of you. A giant elephant paw on both your chests, just boof, knocks you to the ground. Talik, you're up. Well, you're down, but it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna wiggle my way free, and I've got the Sir Hardbag shield on my left arm, and I'm going to take a swing at it one-handed with the longsword of Pallid Light.
All right.
16 to hit.
A 16 glances off of its thick armor.
I was afraid of that. All right, I'm gonna swing again. You've got to be kidding me. Nat 1. I missed both
God.
swings.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That is less than ideal because all of the little younglings latched onto this thing leap off at this moment. And one of them is going to leap off and try to bite a Learlock. It is going to be a 12 to hit. I believe that's a miss. So it leaps off and it lunges past you, fails to bite you. And two of them are going to leap off and try to get Talik. I assume you stood up, Talik.
Yeah, I stood up, but I didn't move.
Yeah.
Wait, I was still prone, right?
Oh, you're right. So that makes it advantage on the attack. It still misses with a 15, right? Oh no, you
that
don't have
hits.
armor.
Ugh.
That just
Oh, you
hits.
don't have armor.
He does have a shield, though. What is your AC right now?
15.
Oh no. Okay. It's going to do 11 damage as this mighty bite. I mean, these things are still medium creatures because the Bullette is huge. And so these young ones are still medium. So this thing clamps onto you. And when it does, it actually latches onto you. You are effectively grappled by it while it is effectively grappled by you.
This is a problem.
Talik, 2 attacks coming at you. Oh, crap. First attack is a 19 to hit.
That's my AC with this +1 shield. 19.
Oh, man. Without
That hurts.
armor, that's ridiculous that your AC
I know,
is
my
that
AC
high,
is awesome.
honestly.
I'm a tank.
That's 13 damage, and it latches onto you.
That's the babies.
The other
Okay.
one's attack is a 16 to hit, so that's a miss. So this one misses and goes flopping onto the ground.
I'd like
next
to
you.
use a superiority die to use riposte and take a swing at him.
Absolutely.
Holy fuck.
27 to hit,
That'll hit.
and I do 10 damage plus 3 necrotic damage.
All right. Okay, it is back to a Learlock. Learlock, you are on the ground. You have one of these things latched onto you. It's like latched onto your shoulder.
I am grappled and it is grappled.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on the ground.
And you're on the ground,
And my speed is 0 because I'm grappled.
which means you can't stand up.
Which means I can't stand up.
Yeah. It is literally Seth's worst nightmare.
This is the Wombo combo.
As they say.
Oh. Is it an attack roll if I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
No. No, he doesn't get an opportunity attack for you casting Cure Wounds.
But I don't get... Do I have disadvantage on the casting?
No. No.
Okay.
You touch yourself and you cure your wounds. You don't have disadvantage on that.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
Oh, Lord help us.
Well, I'm going to do that. And that's...
Kinky.
Yeah, I'm going to touch myself.
Touch my body.
So I'm going to add 11 HP back to my total health. And
Nice.
yeah, that'll be my action. And I guess I don't How many bonus actions that I can take?
Is
that's
that
gonna help me.
all your spells? Is that your last one?
No, that's 2 remaining first level spell slots, and that's it.
Okay. All right, Shadow. You have made it up on the ledge, about 15 feet off the ground. You're looking down at this thing, mauling and murdering your friends by your lovely little campfire.
Shadow's demeanor is that of his normal demeanor. He doesn't look upset or anything. He's just watching, amused.
Oh, he's just gonna watch his friends murder.
And he looks over, and at that moment, the owl swoops down and attacks the little creature mauling a Learlock.
Oh, okay. All right. Attacks the little creature mauling a Learlock. All right. Roll me an attack roll.
So that'll be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Does he even get to roll, or is it just like 1 damage?
1, yeah. It's 1d4 minus 1.
Oh, okay. All right. So he does get to roll.
So that's a 1 minus 1.
Okay. The minimum's 1, so you do 1.
1 damage. Okay. And then at that moment, as the dawn is approaching, Shadow feels a singe of light on his forehead, and he immediately targets 3
Hold on
scorching
now.
rays.
Hold on. We said it was 4 a.m. Are you trying to suggest that dawn is at 4 a.m.?
What time is dawn?
Like 6 a.m.
Oh, okay.
It's late fall.
Oh, I don't know what time of year it is.
It's harvest.
Okay.
Well, the month is harvest, and we're halfway through it.
So the
There's only 4
scorching ray is
months.
still dead.
The scorching ray is not lit yet. Yeah, it is not.
Okay.
Begun glowing.
So I'm going to blast an eldritch blast at the thing mauling a Learlock.
Okay. All right.
19. Modified 25 to hit.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a great roll. Yeah, I see what you were upset about now. Okay.
Okay, and then that'll be 6 damage, and it will propel it 10 feet.
Do you really want to do that? You don't have to do that part. That part's optional.
I know. Well, I can't see anything, but
Yeah, you blast him away 10 feet, and he flips across the ground.
Yeah.
Looks up at you.
Yeah.
And yeah, why wouldn't he do that? And that unlatches them, right?
I was being antagonistic.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I
another Eldritch
see.
Blast is on the way. Modified 21.
Against the same guy?
Same guy.
Okay.
Nobody's got a hold of Talik, do they?
Yeah, one's got a hold of Talik.
Oh, I missed that point. Okay. 5 damage.
Okay.
Another 10 feet back for the little prick.
Alright, so he bounces off this wall a little bit.
Kill the younglings.
Alright. Anything else you want to do up there on your perch, Hawkeye?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to use my bonus action to apply Hunter's Mark to that youngling.
Okay. Alright. Okay. It is the Big Mama's Bullette's turn. And
There's a problem.
Bullet Bill.
she just saw her
Mm-hmm.
little buddy get blasted away from this
Her baby.
tasty morsel on the ground. So she is going to do something. She is going to try to bite a Learlock.
Oh no!
It's going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
That's going to be 25 damage. And then she is going to grab him and throw him towards the little one 10 feet.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
So she reaches down,
God.
that's
bites the
epic.
Learlock, and then just like drags him one way to build up momentum, and then slings her head the other way and launches him 10 feet towards that little one.
This is
That's-
fucked up.
Pretty epic.
Talik, it's your turn.
Finally. All right. So
You got-
what's my condition right now? This guy's holding on to me. So what does that
Yeah.
do for me?
You are grappled, so your speed is 0 as this big hunk of monster is hanging on to you, but he is also grappled.
I'm gonna take a risk here on the baby that's grappling me, and I'm gonna do my Great Weapon Master, my -5 to get a plus
Okay.
10 damage.
All right.
I'm hoping
all right.
their AC is a little lower, so here we go. Does a 14 hit?
It actually does hit these guys. Their
Oh, thank
hide
God.
seems to be much thinner.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a plus 10 to the damage here. I got 20 regular damage,
Woo!
and then 4 necrotic damage to that one.
All
On the
right.
first swing. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna do my Great Weapon Master again.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
And that's with the plus 10 too. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I got a great roll. 26 regular damage. 1 necrotic. And actually, because of my orcishness, I need to roll another I get like, what is it called? Like
Yeah, an extra
vicious
D8.
criticals or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
But,
another 1 damage.
Okay, you killed him. He's dead.
I just
So-
fucking slam this thing, my sword, straight down into this thing that's latched onto me, and I kick it across. Then, because of my great weapon fighter, I get to get a third attack since I killed him.
Oh wow. There you go. All right, who are you going after?
I'm gonna go after the small one to my right, the other baby.
Okay.
Try and knock these babies out, and I'm gonna do the -5.
Yep.
Nat fucking 20.
You are kidding me. Let's freaking go.
All right. I need to re-roll a 2. Oh, baby, good rolls.
This guy's not very hurt, but if you roll really good.
13 plus 9. I did 22 regular damage to him. And then I'm going to do the necrotic. 2 necrotic. And then I want to let out kind of a war cry and look over at a Learlock. And I'm going to use a superiority die as a bonus action to use rally, which gives him temp HP. So I give him a superiority die roll plus 2.
All right. Well, hold on. Does the Great Weapon Master take your bonus action? The extra attack.
I don't think so. Let me see.
Just if you kill, you can make an extra attack.
That's the way I think it's worded. I can check it if you want me to.
No. I think that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Actually,
Because you're cutting
oh,
through.
it does say as a bonus action, but would you let me do it because it says, well, let me tell you why. When you score a critical hit or reduce a creature to 0, since I did both on the same roll, will you let me do the bonus action rally? Because
May I
Shenanigans,
interject just
please.
One thing, real quick.
Yeah.
I have taken enough HP to put me in negative HP, if that's a thing. So, I don't know if I said I was down or not earlier, but
Oh,
I am.
I don't
I am
think
down.
you did.
oh, can I cast temp HP on someone who's down? I don't think I can.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bring them up.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked this up last time.
I'll just keep that. I'll just keep that in my pocket.
All right, we'll keep
so-
it by the rules. We'll play it by the rules. Shoot, so you're down.
Yeah, and I took 10 HP over my bottom out of 0. So
The only rule is as long as you don't take so much damage that it exceeds your max as a negative. So you'd have to take like 67 damage or whatever your max is. You'd have to go to like minus 67.
that's what I remember. I just wasn't sure if there's anything in between 0 and that.
No, there's not. There's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
There-
did like 80 damage on my turn.
Yeah, that was beastly. The other one is still up though.
I figured. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
All in my turn.
You're done. All right. Well, here's the bad thing. Man, I gotta play them how I gotta play them.
You got to.
Play him.
So this little guy is
Let's
gonna
tell the
come
story.
up and try to bite a Learlock, which means since you're unconscious, he has advantage on the attack, and so he definitely hits. Natural 19. And hold on, I'm gonna open it up here because I'm pretty sure any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet, which he is. So that's a crit, which he can't even do enough damage to make you go hyper negative like that. But it is 2 death saving throws.
That's what I was afraid of.
And here's the problem: a Learlock is literally next. There's one more Bullette there's one more young Bullette that's gonna attack Talek. Let's see what this is. That's a natural 3, so that's a miss. So all of a sudden,
So if he fails this, he's dead.
He's dead. He is dead. A Learlock is dead if he fails this death saving throw.
Roll it in Tailspire.
Yeah, roll it in Tailspire. So you need a 10. A 10 or above.
Does anything apply? Like,
The only thing that applies,
he has inspiration.
I do have inspiration.
yes. So if you fail it, you can re-roll it.
Oh fuck yes.
Yes, inspiration totally works for this sort of thing. Yep.
Okay. I was tempted to use that before, and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't.
This is a much better place to hold on to it
Oh
for.
my god, I'm so
Okay.
scared.
13.
13. Okay. All right, so that's a success. Okay. Shadow, it is your turn. You see a Learlock's limp body being jerked around by this juvenile that you previously blasted away.
Completely wasted a spell slot earlier. Shadow is going to use his bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike and crackle over to a Learlock.
Oh yeah, no opportunity attacks. Just
Use his action to use Spare the Dying
Oh, what's this?
on a Learlock, which will immediately stabilize him.
now, as cool as that is, I do want to remind you that magical healing makes you stop taking death saving throws and brings your HP up if you have a way to magically heal.
So why would I use Spare the Dying ever then?
If you didn't have any heals left.
Oh, if I was out of spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is Spare the Dying? Just for my curiosity, then, if it's not a spell.
It's a cantrip. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
So
Okay.
you don't need to make any medicine checks or anything. It's just instantly.
That's cool.
they're
That's
stable.
cool.
So
Yeah,
I will use
it
a
is a
second
cool
level
cantrip.
Cure Wounds to give a Learlock 18 HP.
Oh hell yeah.
And then, how much movement did I just use there?
Like 30 feet or so. 35 feet.
Okay. I still haven't figured out how Zephyr Strike works on movement. Alright, and then I'm going to... grabbing him is probably an action, huh?
Yeah, it's part of an attack to grapple.
And there's still a Doofenshmirtz right here next to me. This dude's still alive?
Yep, there's a Doofenshmirtz right
Can
there.
I,
It currently has him grappled. It has a bite on him
What?
and was shaking it like a dog
Okay.
shakes a.
I'm gonna press
A
my
kill.
junk up against the side of its head.
Okay. I imagine you do that as you come in to heal him. You
Yeah.
come in and just
Just
you like
kinda-
do like a
Just kind of hip thrusting.
I have a very important question.
okay.
Does Shadow have Morning Wood? Because technically he was on watch. He wasn't asleep.
Oh, I was bid
So
wank.
Oh.
You say it so like inquisitively. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Uh.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. I just imagine he does like a rock star slide, like on the 2 knees, just like slides up to him, and his pelvis just goes into the creature, and then he puts a hand down and heals a Learlock.
Yeah,
That's my
Yeah.
fantasy.
that's
he
pretty
take a
cool.
level
with
of bard?
lightning crackling around him. I do have a mandolin with me.
Can you do anything with that?
No, unfortunately not. I tried.
Bullette goes next, and it turns around to this piece of garbage that just killed one of its babies, and it's
Bring it on.
it's not happy. It shoots out a spray of mud.
Spray.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And the irony of this is going to crack Joey up.
Oh my! I'm just so
I have a
glad Joey's
plus
still
6 to
alive.
this. All right.
All
Well,
right.
give me some
Pretty
good
tough
juju.
save. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the plus 6.
Nat fucking 1.
So it sprays you with just a wall of mud and dirt and shrapnel, and it gets all up in your eyes, and you are blinded.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
I can't see. Imagine that. Automatically fail any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against me have advantage. My attack rolls have disadvantage. Lovely.
That is his action. It is not a magical blinding. So, you will get another save at the end of each of your turns. And alternatively, you can use your entire action to remove it from your eyes and end the effect.
Just fucking swing your sword. That motherfucker's right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at the baby to my right, but I'm
Okay.
not gonna do the Great Weapon Master since I have disadvantage.
Okay, so
So
you're
I'm just
not
gonna
just like
take a disadvantage swing.
you're not doing a baby Ruth. Just
Yeah,
haul
I'm
off
like
and swing,
poke.
trying
I'm
to
just
be a little bit,
poking.
being a little more precise.
Okay. All right. Let's see what I can do here with disadvantage.
I kind of like the idea of just disadvantage, power attack, Great Weapon Master, just swinging as hard as you can.
I still got a 16.
A 16 hits the little one.
Okay. All right. Let's see how much damage I do. I did. Ooh,
I'll be
good
honest,
roll.
You don't need much.
12 regular damage and 1 necrotic.
You kill him.
Let's fucking go. I just smashed this other one. Necrotic energy ripples through its body. Okay, so who's near me? Just the Big Mama?
Just the Big Mama as far as your blind self is concerned. Or aware.
So I actually get 2 more attacks with my Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, because you killed one. Yep. If you
Yep.
want to use your bonus action.
If I want to use my bonus action. So I'm going to take a swing at Big Mama. Oh, I have to do disadvantage. Okay, well, I rolled a nat 1 on the first one, so that's a miss.
Yeah, no, don't worry about the disadvantage.
And then I'll take 1 more swing at... Actually, let me think about this. I'm going to use my bonus action this time to use a superiority die on Learlock. And I'm gonna yell out to Learlock and be like, "Get up, buddy! We got more people to fight!" And I'm going to roll a d8, see if I can give him some temp HP. Fuck. I gave him 5, but that's okay. It's just
Hey, you know what? Might be the difference between 1 hit taking him out and not. So 5 temporary HP to the Learlock.
Yep. And then I'm just going to stand my ground in front of Big Mama. I'll end my turn.
All right. So this young one that's got a hold of a Learlock is just going to continue to try to death shake you like a dog with a toy.
So I'm still grappled. I'm still prone.
Yes, you are. Yes.
I didn't remember to make my save.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw again.
Con. Okay. Come on. Ah, fuck. Okay, 19.
Okay, that's a success. So you shake your head and grit your eyes and blink enough of it out, cry some manly tears, and clear your eyes. Okay, yes, you are still prone. You are grappled, and this thing is going to try to rip your body apart. That's a natural 18, so
Fuck.
it's gonna be a hit.
Learlock's getting ragdolled. He needs his armor.
Oh
Is it a
man,
crit because I'm Elvis too?
no, it's not a crit
Oh,
because
that's
you're
good.
just prone.
I'm not grappled though.
You are grappled, but being grappled doesn't make it a crit.
Oh, I thought it. Okay.
It was a crit because you were unconscious. If you're unconscious, then any attack roll within 5 feet is a crit. Yeah. So that is 12 damage, but that's his turn as he tries to rip you apart, and then it is your turn.
Boy, we are in a bad way.
You're live.
It's almost as fun as being grappled and prone.
Mm.
Sometimes you just get the shit stick of the combat.
Oh yeah, someone's got to. And I'm fine with that.
You're a much better sport about it than Seth is when he gets the shit stick.
I'm pissed off, and I'm not even the one getting the shit stick right now.
You're pissed off for
Yeah.
Joey.
I was just about to say that. He's pissed anyways.
I mean, I don't have to get the shit stick. I'm still mad.
Oh my gosh.
Shit stick.
Well,
Merch coming soon. Shit stick merch.
Shit stick.
I wanna play a berserker the next barbarian the next time.
Just so you can rage whenever something like this happens.
Yeah.
man, it is not good. I'm gonna cast another Cure Wounds on myself.
You know what?
Yeah,
I think that's a great play.
me too.
I love the visual. You're just getting like whopped around by this thing, getting shaken back and forth, and you're just like, "Oh God, Altamore, help me!"
Yeah, there's just no good way to continue.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
mean, there's not
almost like
you
I'm prolonging my suffering.
Oh God. You just wake back up and you're like, "Oh, is the fight over, or is everything safe?" And then you just realize you're still being shaken.
Yeah, being freaking wrangled.
Just stay alive, Learlock.
We're doing great.
All right, Shadow, it's your turn, and you are pelvis deep in this guy's face, standing over a Learlock, getting just pounded in the nuts every time he shakes his head back and forth.
No, I'm thrusting back.
I didn't say you didn't like it.
Okay, so here a 10-foot cube. Does that mean 5 feet on either side of me or 10 feet on either side of me?
A 10-foot cube is the weirdest thing because it means projected out from you a 10-foot by 10-foot by 10-foot cube, but you are on one side of it. Like you put your hand out and that's one side of the cube and it goes out in front of you by 10 feet.
Okay, the question is, can I get the big thing and this little thing in a 10-foot cube? I mean, I can move around without opportunity attack, so.
They're not within 10 feet of each other, so no, I don't think so.
That is completely absurd. Shadow is going to take a step back and just start stabbing the fuck out of this thing with his glaive, and his first attack is going to have advantage because he's still in Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
You going for the baby that's got him?
Yes.
Get
my
the
God.
fuck off.
17.
17 hits?
Okay. And then, has this thing taken damage?
It has.
It has taken damage.
It has. Yep. Yeah, you blasted it with a couple Eldritch Blasts.
It's going to take 2 d8s and a d10 plus 3.
Okay.
So, hold on. That'll be 16, but I get to reroll one of the d8s. So that'll be 21 damage.
All right. He is still up, though.
Yep. I'm swinging the glaive again. Piece of fucking shit. Nat 20.
Let's go. Y'all have had 3 nat 20s this combat.
Do I still get Colossus Slayer? I can't ever remember.
No, that one you don't get twice. Just Hunter's Mark, I think.
Okay.
But it'll still be 2d10.
Oh, yeah. Well, 1 is a 2, so I'm rerolling that.
This is going to be close.
So it's going to be 10 total damage.
He is barely hanging on.
And so I hit I pelvic thrust him one more time and then swing the butt end of my glaive around.
Okay. Roll the hit.
11.
Oh, 11 misses.
I got
Your
too
pelvic
excited with
thrust
the pelvic
distracts you.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And the owl is gonna swoop in
Oh,
And-
finish it with the
and
owl.
hit the baby.
Okay.
It's gonna be a modified 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, if this owl kills
It'll
it,
be
I'm so happy.
one damage. I rolled a 2.
he does it.
Oh, what is
He
it?
was
Minus
weak,
one?
but he wasn't that weak.
Okay. And then the owl flies away because he can't take opportunity attacks.
Okay. It is the Bullette's turn.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Bring it
man.
on. I wipe the mud out of my eyes. I'm like, bring it on, bitch.
All right. He takes your challenge,
Oh boy.
and he's going to attack you.
Good.
Oh no, that's a modified 26 to hit.
Fuck, that hits.
You haven't been bit by this thing yet. Let me just tell you, it's not good.
I've been pounced by it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it didn't do. Well, I guess it did. It does 28 damage with its bite.
I'm down. Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us. I didn't have any lime, but I had a container of cut up pineapple, so I dropped a big old fat chunk of pineapple in it. It's tasty.
I bet that is
Big
tasty.
old fat chunk of pineapple.
Did you squeeze it before you dropped it in?
No, I didn't.
You need to
It was pretty
macerate
juicy,
it a little
though.
bit.
I'm gonna masturbate you.
Macerate.
What?
Come on,
What?
Greg's
What?
in
What did I
here.
miss?
We're macerating
We're
Taylor's
masturbating.
pineapple before we put it into his glass.
Taylor is masturbating Sam.
No one's being masturbated.
Not yet.
I am.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That's going in after the credits.